Hello everybody, this is the handheld gamer Bill Brown. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at a game on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. The Neo Geo Pocket Color, in my opinion, is a overlooked system, and a lot of people didn't get to experience the greatness of that handheld. It had really a nice feel to it. I liked the little clicky stick, the little joystick it had on it. It felt really nice, especially for fighting games. Now the game we're going to be playing today is Last Blade Beyond the Destiny, a fantastic fighting game for the system. The first time I played Last Blade was on the Sega Dreamcast, and I experienced this a little bit later on. They did a fantastic job for a fighting game on a portable system. It has players from the first game and second game mixed together, and also a little bit of the storylines. And also it has 10 characters to start with and another 5 to unlock. So, without further ado, sit back and let's check it out. Here it is. Here is Last Blade 2, or Last Blade Beyond the Destiny, on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. Now my first experience to this game was playing the Sega Dreamcast, playing the arcade version ported over to the Sega Dreamcast, Last Blade 2. Definitely a fantastic game, also worth checking out. I believe this game has even been ported to the Nintendo Switch nowadays. And it's been on a few other systems. But definitely a fantastic fighting game. And this game, Beyond the Destiny, on the Neo Geo Pocket Color, borrows characters from the first and the second game, and also a little bit of the storylines. And it does a fantastic job of capturing all the graphics and feel, musics, and so on of the arcade versions and fitting them on this tiny little cartridge. So it's definitely a fantastic game. Plays really nice. The Neo Geo Pocket Color has that nice clicky stick, the nice thumbstick, and it just plays fighting games really nice on this handheld. You're just amazed what they pull off when you play these games on the little handheld. So one player versus player with a link cable, game option, a mode that hasn't been unlocked yet. And then we have story mode, survival mode, time attack, training, and 2 modes that are not unlocked yet. And as you see, it's got all the fantastic, beautiful artwork of the characters. And did a good job of capturing them and shrinking them down to this unit, this little handheld, and 5 characters to unlock. So definitely very cool. My favorite character is Yuki. I have a couple of them I like, but Yuki is my most favorite. I hope I pronounce the name right. So Yuki. And there's power or speed. I'll choose speed. And my first match. Now as you can see, it's got the beautiful little cutscenes in between the fights. It's got like a little tiny scenes, a storyline above before you fight. And the characters, the music, the backgrounds, the controls, everything just flows perfectly with this game. And as you can see, like I said, look at the backgrounds with the trees, the people watching the fight in the distance. It just plays really nice. And I mean, even the controls, it plays similar to what you would say like a Street Fighter game. Is how you do your attacks and so on. So if you're familiar with Street Fighter series, then you'll fit right in with these kind of games. And I really like the combos and things you can pull off in the game. Just a really cool fighter in general. Yuki throws an ice attack. So I got my win, got my W, and you get these points. And these points later on, you can go into a store of sorts and then buy different things, mostly unlocking characters and additional storylines and things like that. So you get, the better you do, the more points you get, the more you get to spend on cool stuff. So got my win, and she says her little storyline. And did pretty good. Got 110 points. Well, 210 actually. Now buzz off. It's kind of got a little attitude too. Yuki versus Lee. Lee's the monk. The Village of Twilight. It's got the cool little cutscenes just like the original arcade and Dreamcast and all that stuff had. So they did a good job with that. And the characters for shrunk down and everything to fit on this little handheld, they did a fantastic job. You can, like I said, you can pull off combos and things. I think even Samurai Showdown similar plays to this. Similar Samurai Showdown games, which are also on the system. Two different Samurai Showdowns games came to this handheld also, including the King of Fighters, Gal Fighters, Marvel versus was it Marvel versus Capcom? One game of sorts came to it. So was it Marvel versus Capcom or was it no SNK versus Capcom or something like that? I think it was. Was it SNK? Yeah. SNK was Street Fighter, so that came to this little handheld also, and that's another fun one worth picking up, checking out. And like I said, as you can see, the backgrounds are beautiful. And you will really be surprised how well the gameplay really works on this game. It's just really good gameplay, really good graphics, really good sound. I can't give market for anything cons wise. They did a really good job. There's a lot of positives to this game. And the music in the background, I couldn't play the originals for copyright issues. So the music you're hearing in the background is the Neo Geo Pocket Color, what would you call it, say main menu music. If you took out the cartridge and just turned it on, you would get an alarm clock, a calendar, horoscope. I think that's it. So the alarm clock, the calendar, horoscope, they were all three built in to the unit, which I never used. Really, none of them. You can play around with the horoscope. It's kind of funny. It just gives you like a star meter of how your day is going in love interests and money and so on. So it was kind of interesting. Like I said, here, as you can see, the background's really nice. People watching the fight. Of course, they don't move because the system wasn't powerful enough to do it. But they did a fantastic job of capturing the art of the people watching, sitting on elephants and things, watching the fight. Kind of like at a some kind of market, I guess. And like I said, the characters, everything just works really nice. Anyways, I will quit talking through this thing and just let you watch. And just so you know, I did beat the whole game with Yuki, so this is a whole from beginning to end of beating the game with Yuki. So we'll check it out. Well, as you can see, it's a fantastic game. And like I said, you can unlock all this stuff. Go into the shop here. So definitely a fantastic game, worth checking out. I would probably give it score out of 10, maybe a 8.5, 9. So definitely fantastic and worth checking out. Anyways, that is it. Take care, everybody.
Hello!
Thank you, my friend.